Hello, I'm Mabel Zhang, and you're watching the World Healthcare Congress Interview Zone. I'm so pleased to have Ray Desrochers in the chair this morning. He is the Executive Vice President of Sales and Marketing at HealthEdge. Ray, good morning.
Thank you. Good morning to you.
Now, you work a lot with private insurers and helping them navigate the changes that are going on in the healthcare sector now. Do you see that insurers are embracing change?
Yes, they are definitely embracing change, but I think one of the challenges that they're having is they really don't have the technology or in some cases people or process in place to do it the right way. And so what we're seeing is a lot of anxiety in the market right now as insurers start to realize we must embrace change if we are going to be competitive in the new healthcare economy. But there's a real lack of understanding of how do we get this operationalized to the point where not only are we embracing change, but ultimately we're doing it in an efficient and effective way.
Okay, and how does HealthEdge come in? How do you assist your clients in navigating the waters now?
So HealthEdge is a software vendor based in Burlington, Massachusetts, and we provide a next generation core administrative and care management platform for payers. So really we have the ability to automate everything about claim processing and benefit administration, care disease utilization management, business intelligence, and portals. And our focus is allowing payers to transform their organizations and helping them to do so using this next generation technology.
Okay, and what are some of the high anxiety situations that you're seeing? What are people most concerned about?
Well, it's interesting. So we conduct a survey on a regular basis, and one of the things that the payer executives in that survey have been consistently telling us is that they feel that they need to embrace some number of these new business models, value-based healthcare, pay-for-performance, ACOs, exchanges, etc., if they're going to be successful in the new healthcare economy. And indeed, many of them think that it is the key to them remaining competitive in this business. The challenge is that those same payer executives are telling us quite clearly they don't know how they're going to get there. They're stuck in a world of 20, 25, 30-year-old technology. They're stuck with a set of processes that were great in the one-size-fits-all world of healthcare, but really don't allow them to be as nimble and agile as they need to today. And from a people standpoint, they're in a situation where the people were trained in this old-style healthcare and will need to be retrained to address the new models.
Okay. So Ray, when HealthEdge does come onto the scene, what are the first things you're having to work with to get people in line on the same page?
Sure. So what we first need to do is really assess the situation on the ground. Every organization is different.
What's a common scenario?
A common scenario is you'll go in and you'll find a burning pain around either a new business model that can't be supported or a line of business that is really driven by manual processing right now and driven by expensive, hard-to-maintain satellite systems that have been glued around the edges to try and keep things working. Very inefficient, very ineffective. And often what we'll see is a strong desire to change that. So a strong desire to take the problems of today and make them go away, to really get rid of manual processing and the human error that goes with the manual processing, and then to get the organization transformed and ready to take on whatever tomorrow might bring.
Okay. Ray, how optimistic are you that people are going to embrace these changes a little bit more enthusiastically as we go forward?
Well, there's certainly a lot of angst and anxiety right now, and I think there's been a fundamental shift probably over the last 18 months where people have realized it's not a case of if, it's now a case of when. And many of them are making the decision to say, look, no matter how much we dip our toe into this, we must start to do something now if we are going to compete in this new healthcare marketplace. Otherwise, right, our competitors will get an advantage on us and we'll be left behind.
Okay, and adding to that, the difficulties with the government portal in getting the exchanges running, now that seems to be a hurdle that people have overcome, what's next?
So I think what's going to happen is I think now we're going to see, hopefully, an increase in exchange activity, not just the public exchanges, but also all of these private exchanges that we've been hearing about. They really are going to take center stage over the next few years, and we're watching that quite closely. I think we're also going to see additional adoption of models including ACOs. We're starting to see some additional momentum there. Value-based healthcare, and both value-based benefits and value-based performance or pay-for-performance models as well, as we start to see a real shift in ultimately risk and this real shift in reward.
Okay, Ray Desrochers, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you very much.
And I'm Mabel Zhang. Thanks for watching.